All right, hello and welcome. You know, in the world of business, it is so easy to get lost in all the noise, right? There's this constant flood of advice, and honestly, a lot of it leads nowhere. So today, we're going to cut right through that static. We are going to explore how GA Consulting is promising to be that clear signal you need, the one that helps you turn all that confusion into real, actionable knowledge.
And wow, they keep things off with a pretty bold statement, don't they? I mean, this isn't just some catchy tagline. Think of it more like a filter. It immediately tells you who this is for. It's for the people who are just tired of the hype, the people who are ready to roll up their sleeves and do the hard work of building a truly successful business. And that right there, that's the core promise we're going to be diving into today.
Okay, so first things first, let's really unpack this idea of motivational noise. I mean, have you ever been there? You're scrolling through your social media feed, you see some post, and you get this jolt of inspiration. But then, when you actually sit down to work, you realize you don't have any new tools, no concrete strategies. You're just left with, well, noise. And that's exactly the problem we're going to tackle right now. And this right here, this is what I find so interesting. It draws such a clear line in the sand. So on one side, you've got the motivational noise. You know the stuff I'm talking about. Vague phrases like hustle harder or just think outside the box. Sure, they feel good for a second, but they don't tell you how to do anything. But then, on the other side, you've got real business knowledge. We're talking specific strategies, things you can actually do that lead to results you can actually measure. And folks, that is the huge difference between just being busy and being truly productive.
So this is exactly where GIA Consulting comes into the picture. They're basically saying, hey, we're not just another voice shouting in the crowd. Instead, they're positioning themselves as a guide through all that noise. Their whole promise is to deliver that real, tangible knowledge that we were just talking about.
And this really illustrates their mission perfectly. I love this analogy. Think about tuning an old radio. You have to turn the dial past all that static, right? All that crackling noise until, boom, you find that one crystal clear station. Well, GAA wants to be that clear signal for you. They're offering a direct path with specific directions, not just a bunch of wishful thinking.
Okay, so this all sounds great, right? But what does this clear signal actually contain? You know, what's inside the playbook? Let's pull back the curtain and look at the specific pillars of their content. This is the actual knowledge they're promising to deliver.
So check this out. GIA starts by tackling a huge critical question. And this isn't some theoretical academic exercise. No, this is a real-world problem that holds back countless entrepreneurs in Africa. By asking this right up front, they're showing you, hey, we are focused on solving the most significant, the most costly challenges that you are facing, right from the get-go.
And here we go, the usual suspects. Look, it's rarely about a lack of passion or a bad idea. As you can see here, failure often comes down to the nuts and bolts, the mechanics. Let's take poor financial projections, for example. That's not just about getting the math wrong. It's about presenting numbers that don't tell a story, or worse, tell a story that an investor just can't believe. So, real knowledge here isn't just getting a spreadsheet template. It's learning how to build a financial model that defends your assumptions and shows a clear, credible path to making money. And that's exactly what GAA's content is designed to fix, these specific points of failure.
So here's the bottom line, the crucial point. It's not enough to just have a great idea. It's all about making that idea bankable. That word right there, that's the key. Bankable. It means you're presenting your project in a way that investors and lenders don't see a scary risk. Instead, they see a viable, well-structured opportunity. And the good news is, this is a skill. And just like any other skill, it's something you can absolutely learn.
And here's how they suggest you do it. GIA lays out this super clear 3-step process, and I want you to notice how actionable these steps are. It's not some vague advice like believe in yourself. No, it's develop a rock-solid business plan. It's not just dream big, it's create detailed financial models. This right here is the essence of how you turn that motivational noise into a real, fundable project.
And it doesn't stop there. Their playbook goes even broader. I mean, of course, they provide foundational education for startups and small businesses, which is absolutely crucial. But what I find really fascinating is their focus on investor education. That gives you a full 360-degree view of the whole ecosystem. It helps you get inside the head of the people on the other side of the table and understand what they're actually looking for. And on top of all that, they give you insights into both global and local business trends, so you're never flying blind. You always get the context you're operating in.
Okay, now this all sounds great in theory, but let's be real for a second.
where does all this knowledge actually come from? Because this next part is so crucial for building trust. I mean, anyone can give advice online, right? The real question is, whose advice is actually worth taking?
And the answer lies in these 3 pillars. This is the foundation of their credibility. Let's break it down. Practical means you can literally use it tomorrow. Tested means it's not some pie-in-the-sky theory. It's been tried and proven out there in the real world. And grounded in experience, well, that means the advice is coming from people who have actually done the work, who faced the same challenges you're facing, and have found a way to succeed. That's what separates real knowledge from just, an academic exercise.
So, we've walked through the whole thing, we've seen the big problem of motivational noise, and we've seen how GIA Consulting offers a really clear, experience-based solution. So, there's really only one question left to ask: what's your next step?
Look, if any of what we've talked about today resonates with you, here's how you can tap into that clear signal. Subscribing and following, that keeps their insights right there in your feed so you're not going to miss a thing. Liking and sharing, that actually helps other entrepreneurs find this real knowledge too. And hey, commenting starts a conversation. It turns this from a one-way street into a real dialogue where you can get answers to your specific question.
And for those of you who are ready to go beyond the content, who want to engage directly, here's the information you're going to need. This is for when you're really ready to take all that practical, tested knowledge and apply it directly to your own business with their guidance.
And let's end right here with this question. It seems simple, but it's actually really powerful. Is your business ready for real knowledge? Are you ready to finally move past all the noise and start building with a clear, actionable playbook? Because here's the thing, the knowledge is out there. You just have to know where to look. Thanks so much for joining me today.